Will you marry me?
Yeah. Prince!
Guess what? We just got engaged.
You've got to get to the hospital. Zoe's just given birth.
I am going to be part of Sienna's life, whether you like it or not. So if you try and stop me, I will take care of you. One way or another.
You all right? Where's the baby?
The doctor said we need to prepare for the worst.
Wow. Someone went to town on the potatoes bravas.
Look, I'll see you tomorrow for tapas and tipples. I'll do some more of these tatty bravas that you like so much.
The bath running.
This is my punishment for cheating on Hunter. Our baby might not make it and it's all my fault.
Gracias. Tell your amigos.
I know what I saw, but what if her eating disorder's back?
Why am I the prime suspect and not your father?
Please don't call him that. We've decided to stick with Jess for now.
Sienna, I'm sorry about Mother leaving the taps on. That was one of the first signs we realised something was wrong.
It's okay. No lasting damage done.
Yeah, I know, but I still think I should take her to the care home so she can be properly supervised.
You know how much she hates it there. And besides, I've been thinking about what Lib said, and maybe she's right. Maybe Martha should come and stay with us. I mean, if she's not well, she should be with her family.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This way we can keep an eye on her.
You know the bathroom's flooded?
Yes.
Okay, well, can you help me? Because I've still not heard from Prince, and I want to go to the hospital, but his baby's still sick, and I don't want to get in the way.
Okay, well, you're his fiancée, so I'm sure he'll just be happy that you're there for him. Come on. Help me with these.
You might have won the battle, but you're not going to win the war.
Sooner or later, those girls are going to realise that I'm sane and that you've been lying all along.
Okay, who's up for going to get a coffee while we wait for that to dry?
Oh, I love that.
Okay, my treat.
Oh.
Thanks.
But the fact that he came through the night, that's a positive, right?
It is. But at this point, it's impossible to give any guarantees. I'm so sorry. I wish it was better news.
Can we see him?
Of course. The NICU is only down the corridor.
I can't. I'm still tired.
But he's our boy, Zoe. We have to be there for him.
You're the father? You told me it was some random guy you met.
I'll give you a moment.
I'll be with our boy, okay?
I came here to pray for my great-grandson. Do I have to pray forgiveness for his mother, too?
Hola. Coming to the launch of the new menu? It's going to be lots of tasty treats.
Oh, come on. It'd be great to see you there. And what with Prince's baby being in intensive care, I think it would be great if we'd all just come together, yeah?
Oh, I don't think we can make it. I've got work late.
And you said you were meal prepping tonight.
I feel so sorry for Prince. I bet he feels so guilty knowing he's the dad.
At least they've got each other. They do say that nothing bonds two people together than the birth of a baby, but of course, not that they're actually a couple.
Go for an hour, couldn't I?
Yeah. Great. Well, we'll see you at Casa later.
Don't mind you?
No.
But remember, you've been struggling lately, and the last thing we need is something setting you off.
Oh, let me guess. An iced oat milk latte with a caramel shot and a cinnamon swirl.
Yeah, you know me so well.
Yeah, well, I did know how to put a smile on your face in the morning.
Yeah, just a shame your expertise ends at caffeine and pastry.
It doesn't. What's with the family outing anyway? Hang on, don't tell me. You're looking to swindle another landed gentry.
It's just coffee. By the way, Dilly and Prince got engaged yesterday. I just thought you should know.
Okay, thank you. But me and Dilly are ancient history. Besides, if I was planning on revisiting the past, I'm not sure your sister would be top of my list.
No?
No, not even close. I will leave you to it. I hear a stagecoach coming, so. You enjoy the well.
No way am I leaving you alone with my granddaughter.
She's also my daughter, and I would never hurt her.
Only yesterday you were plotting on doing away with those sisters.
Word of warning. I'd forget yesterday ever happened if I were you. Or this won't end well for you.
What won't?
How is the wee man?
Elizabeth thinks that we should prepare ourselves in case he doesn't make it.
Prince, I'm so sorry. How's Zoe?
She thinks that this is our way of being punished. Why, she's right.
How can you say that?
She told everyone that Dad was just a one-night stand. And you were all hoping that this could have been a way for them to living on. I mean, how could I do this to my own brother?
That was going to be my question too.
Pearl, this is not the time.
Did you know that he is the father?
Yes. And for what it's worth, I think that Prince is a wonderful young man, and that child could not ask for a better father.
Why didn't you tell me?
Sleeping with my boyfriend's brother. You'd be praying for my soul for months. Grandma, what if my baby dies? How am I supposed to get through this?
If that happens, we'll deal with it as a family. But right now, your son needs you.
No, he needs people who know what they're doing.
Sorry, I can come back.
No, stay, please. I want to go and pray for the baby. Sweetness, I love you. But please, think about what I said.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
Just wanted to come see how you were. And to see where we stand.
I can't. Not now.
But listen, if Mother moves in, you have to be aware of how quickly things can go downhill. And you have to picture how this will end, because it will. Maybe sooner than you think.
Okay, but we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Martha, you should be at home with us. Oh. Okay, and this calls for a big family brunch at the Dog. I'll book us a table, and I'll see you both upstairs.
Oh, marvellous.
You listen to me. I am not going to let you ruin my relationship with my daughter. Do you understand?
You need help. Preferably whilst locked in a cell for a very long time. I will protect my girls to my dying breath.
Should we put that to the test? Hmm?
As a mother, these are precious bonding moments for both you and your child.
Yeah, I will see him. I'm still tired.
Well, get some rest and I'll check in with you again later.
I thought you'd be on the run by now.
Why don't you want to see him?
What?
Your son. I should brush off pale now, Miss Pear.
What, you think I don't care? I have spent every waking hour reading all the books, writing down what to eat and what to avoid, doing everything I can to make sure he'd be okay, and this still happened. I've been in love with my son since the second I heard his heartbeat. Picturing his smile, wondering what he'd sound like when he'd call me Mum. I just wanted to hold him. And now I'm being told to prepare for the worst. And I can't. Because how can anything be worse than this?
All the more reason to go and see him then, no? Just trust me. You regret it if you don't.
Trust you?
When I was still in denial, I sat with a girl and got her pregnant. Told her I didn't want anything to do with it.
That isn't the same.
No. But I did what I did because I was scared. Okay? I was terrified that if my dad found out I was having a baby, he might see it as some sign from God for me to step up as a father.
Look, Kitty, I can't.
Sorry, yeah. Not being part of my child's life is my biggest regret. I just don't want you to make the same mistake.
Prince, we have your son down as Baby Anderson. Do you have a name?
Not yet. I guess. We thought we'd have more time.
Well, whenever you decide.
I'm sorry I wasn't here earlier. It's not that I don't care, it's just...
You feel like it was your fault? Me too.
Really?
Yeah. The thing is, I think he can sense when we're close by. You know, my dad was never around growing up. And that rejection broke my heart and Hunter's. But my son, he's never gonna know how that feels.
Just tell me he's gonna be okay.
What with me and you as a mum and dad, he's gonna fly.
got the name Theo. It means God's gift.
Theo. Yeah, I like that.
You look shattered. Why don't you go home? You're starting to smell a bit, right?
Really? Okay, maybe I could use a little shower.
Doesn't really mind you being here all day.
Maybe I should give her a call soon. But my mind's just been focused on him, you know? Listen, Zoe. I just want to say thank you. The only reason our baby has a fighting chance is because of how well you've taken care of him. And I promise I'm going to do everything to protect him too. Because all I want to do is make his world a better, safer place for him to grow up in. Because I love him so much. Dilly, yes, do that. Better go.
Here you are.
Oh, is that all for me?
Sure. One of the perks of knowing the boss. Yes, ladies.
I didn't order this, it's all free.
Yeah, and full of calories.
Ooh, what's in the bag?
Oh, we'll show you at home. Right. I've been thinking, okay, maybe we should start trying for a baby.
Are you joking?
No, I'm being deadly serious. It's perfect. I mean, me and you trying for a baby, we could start our own amazing family. You know, like Zoe and Prince. Cleo, I love you. Yeah, and you love me. What's stopping us? You always said you wanted kids.
No, I know. I'm just gonna go to the lake.
Whoa. Cleo! Hey, is she okay?
Hey, watch your head.
Cleo?
John Paul, get a cushion. Cleo? Cleo?
Kitty. What are you doing here?
Well, I know I'm going to prison, so I wrote it all down. Everything that happened with Declan and how Beau had nothing to do with it. But before I give you it, I need you to promise me something.
Listen, I'm a police officer. I don't negotiate with criminals.
I helped you when you needed help. I'm just asking for the same in return. And if you say no, I'll disappear. I've done it before.
Go on.
The girl that I got pregnant was Lizzie Jen Williams. And she gave our baby up.
Does her family know?
Go tell her dad now. Say that it was me and say that I hate myself for what happened. Just let me do that. And you'll know all about what happened that night. Deal?
Just so you know, this little impromptu gathering changes nothing. So you're going to eat up as fast as your dentures will allow, and then you're going to leave this village for good.
A cider for Jess.
Oh, thank you, Dilly.
And a small dry sherry for you.
Thank you.
Oh, well, this is really nice.
Yeah, I just thought after the last few days and all of the bombshells, it would be good for us to sit down and debrief.
Yeah.
And I have something for you. When I reconnected with Mum all those years ago, she gave me this bracelet that she got for me when I was a baby. If you don't want it, I wouldn't be offended.
I'll treasure it forever, thank you.
Jess,
Can I ask you a question about her mum?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you clearly loved her very much.
I did.
So then why on earth would she choose a man like Patrick when she had a kind and gentle soul like you?
After the miscarriage, Nana was completely devastated. We both were. And then after that, although we tried, it was just never the same between us.
You mustn't blame yourself, darling.
I wasn't.
When tragedies like that occur, well, you know, it puts a strain on a relationship, and both parents grieve for what might have been. And some men, you see, might have thought of only for themselves and bolted, or could have lashed out at somebody who was trying to help them, but not my Jeremy. And when she was at absolute rock bottom and she really needed help and she needed him more than ever, he was there 24/7. Weren't you?
It must be so hard for you to remember that time.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, darling. Does she?
I'm so sorry. Wait, excuse me for a minute.
Oh, no, was that me? No.
He wears his heart on his sleeve.
Pearl, you okay?
No matter how hard I try, why is it I only upset those I love the most?
And yet, still you're here. Things would be a lot worse if they thought they were alone. And clearly they never are. You ready?